English story. There was once a cook named Gretel who wore shoes with red heels. And when she walked out with them on, and she turned herself this way and that, was quite happy and thought, "You certainly are pretty girl." And when she came home, she drank in a glass of what a draught of wine, as wine excited a desire to eat. She tasted the best of whatever she was cooking until she was satisfied, and said the cook must know what the food is like. It came to the pass that the master one day said to her, "Gretel, there is a guest coming this evening. Prepare me 2 fowls very daintily." "I will see to it, master," answered Gretel. She killed 2 fowls, scalded them and plucked them. The fowls began to turn brown and were nearly ready, but the guest had not yet arrived. Then Gretel called out to her master, "If the guest does not come, I must take the fowls away from the fire. But it will be a sin and shame if they are not eaten the moment they are at the juiciest." The master said, "I will run myself and fetch the guest." When the master had turned his back, Gretel laid the spit with the fowls on one side and thought, standing so long by the fire there, "Make one sweet and thirsty. Who knows when they will come? Meanwhile, I will run into the cellar and take a drink." She ran down, set a jug, said, "God bless it for you, Gretel," and took a good drink and thought that wine should flow on and should not be interrupted, and took it another hearty draughty. Then she went and put the fowls down again to the fire, basted them, and drove the spit merely round. But as the roast meat smelled so good, Gretel thought something might be wrong. It ought to be tasted. She touched it with her finger and said, "How good fowls are! It's certainly a sin and a shame that they are not eaten at the right time." But she saw no one and went back to the fowls and thought, "Another wings is burning. I had better take it off and eat it." So she cut it off, ate it and enjoyed it. And when she had done, she thought. Then she said, "Well, Gretel, enjoy yourself. One fowl has been cut into. There are peacocks not coming at all, and I have turned in somewhere." It suddenly occurred to who knows. When the 2 wings were eaten, she went and looked for her master and did not see him. "Take another drink and eat it up entirely. When it is eaten, you will have some peace. Why should God's good gift be spoiled?" So she ran into the cellar again, took his enormous drink, and ate up the one chicken greatly. When one of the chicken was well down, and still her master did not come, Gretel looked at the other and said, "What one is, the other should be likewise. The two go together. What is the right for the one is right for the other. I think if I were taken another draught, it would do me no harm." So she took another hot drink and let the second chick follow the first. She put her fingers to her lips and said, "Go away as quickly as you can. If my master catch you, it will be the worse for you." Presently the guest came and knocked politely and courteously at the house door. Gretel ran and looked to see who was there, and when she saw the guest, answered Gretel. Meantime the master looked to see that the table was properly laid, and took the great knife, wherewith he was going to carve the chicken, and sharpened it on the steps. While she was making the most of it, her master came and cried, "Hurry up, Gretel, the guest is coming directly after me." "Yes, sir, I will soon serve up." "He certainly did ask you to supper, but his intention is to cut off your 2 ears. Just listen how he is sharpening the knife for it." The guest heard the sharpening and hurried down the step again as fast as he could. Gretel was not idle. She ran screaming to her master and cried, "You have invited a fine guest." "Why, Gretel, what do you mean by that?" "Yes," said she, "she has taken the chicken which I was just going to serve up. of the dish and has run away with them. That's a nice trick, said the master. I'll land the fine chicken if he had but left me one. So the something remained for me to eat. He called to him to stop. But the guest pretended not to hear. Then he ran after him with the knife, still in his hand crying, just one, meaning that the guest should leave him just one chicken and not take both. The guest, however, thought no otherwise than that he was to give up one of his ears and run as if fire were burning under him in order to take them both with him.